Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Mr. DDG94 here with another NBA Live My Career gameplay. And today is round 2 of the playoffs. We are skimming through round 2 of the playoffs, and we are taking on the Oklahoma City Thunder. And this series almost went according to plan. I was thinking, okay, 4 games, knock this out in another 4 games, but no. OKC actually ran away with 1 game in this series. I know the title spoiled it, and the title is going to spoil it, and everything else might probably spoil it. But yeah, man, OKC stole one in this gameplay right here. You're going to see how it happens in actually game 4. That's the ironic part about it. But anyways, though, we are not here to talk about that gameplay. We here to talk about something else. I know operations doing this on Friday. So Friday doing 4C finals. Like I said, I am going out of town on Wednesday. So yeah. EA's NBA Live has gave a little bit of detail on their play calling and defense. There's a new play calling system. Says you'll find a lot more plays for each team. That gives you more choices to keep your opponents off guard. With more plays at your fingertips, you'll get a new way to choose which plays to run. First, choose a quick play. First, when you bring the ball up the court, you can press LB or L1 if you're on the PlayStation to run the CPU recommended quick play. A prompt tells you which play will run if you use quick play. No suggesting and hoping that you might get a play you like. You know exactly which play will be run. Okay, so apparently NBA Live 16 has turned into Madden, where they're giving you these quick little plays you can do on defense to throw your opponent off or to throw the CPU off, even though I think the CPU will most likely adjust to the situation more than an opponent would. But yeah. And then there's the next method, which is spin the play wheel. If you don't like the quick play suggestion, hold down LB or L1 if you're on the PlayStation and bring up the new play wheel. Select the play based on the top 5 combination of players and play types for the lineup on the floor. Want to learn Westbrook's pick and roll plays easier and faster? Just select them from the play wheel and learn how they run. If you want to choose the exact play, you can access the whole playbook through the play wheel. Sort plays by play type and the exact play that you're looking for. So if you wanted to run a certain type of man defense or a certain type of zone defense, or if you wanted to just lock up on one player and make sure that or if your points of emphasis is like just get the rebound, and it is for to get the rebounds and get out on that fast break, or if it's just get out on the fast break and forget about the rebounds, or if it's just play defense to the best of your ability and just don't let them score, then I'm pretty sure this play wheel option is there. So they're pretty much turning NBA Live into Madden, giving you defensive strategies to pretty much do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? And I actually like that. That's actually dope how they're integrating, you know, a defensive strategy. Like you know, like you could pick up a play on the fly like you can in Madden. You know what I'm saying? Like you pick a defensive way instead of just playing the default man-to-man defense. You can actually choose a certain type of way you want to play without, you know, setting up a playbook or anything like that. So yeah, You will spend half your time, and then it says shift your focus. You will spend half your time on defense. So we've improved the AI on that side of the ball as well. Improvements include better help defense, better ball denial on the perimeter, and screen defense. Help defense is at its best in NBA Live 16. No more just driving at the hoop for easy dunks and layups. You can beat your defender, be prepared to be challenged at the rim. But I mean, we're already challenged at the rim. You get blocked automatically. So yeah, I don't know what they're talking about there. The defense also will rotate open to shut down any threats the ball carrier penetration causes. Be prepared to make extra passes from the kick out to get an open shot. Watch your threat. You'll discover denying the ball outside threats. You'll discover denying the ball outside threats too. Off-ball defenders will make it tough for you to get open shots or even get the ball to your best shooters. Get up on an off-ball player as a user and deny him with the LT or L2 button if you're on the PlayStation. When near your man, defenders will also try to bump cutters on their way to the hoop to get the offense out of rhythm and deny open cuts to the basket. You will really have to work hard to get your best players open looks in this year's game. Okay, so pretty much what they're saying is the AI has pretty much gotten a little bit better. They don't just stand around anymore. Players just don't get open on cuts. You know, they're gonna still, even if they are open on a cut, a player can still like bump them out of position and slow them down and mess up the timing of the play, and the defender can get back into the play to defend that man who's trying to cut open for the shot or for the easy look to the basket or something like that. That's pretty dope. I like that. I like how the defense, I like that defensive mentality that they have, and then here's the last one. The last one is slow him down. Screens are going to be tougher for you too. No longer can you just call a pick and easily attack the basket every single time down the floor. The screener's defender is a smarter and more active in defending the ball carrier, from hedging to switching and trapping and icing the screen. The defenders will do a much more job of containing the pick and roll game. Not only will two defenders in the pick and roll play better defense, but the other three defenders will become more aware in taking away kickouts and helping out on the roller. You'll see players switch on off-ball screens when a threat may get open. When a threat may get open off of one. Okay, I can't read. I don't know why I can't read, but anyway, so so it seems like my strategy that I use. See, the only problem that I have with all this defensive strategy is now that they're taking away the pick and roll, the pick and roll cheese, which is the only offensive maneuver that I have. Is this defense still? This defense looks like it's. I don't want this defense to stick to me like glue, like it does now. Like if I break my man down in isolation, I should be able to go up on him like James Harden and just drive straight to the basket, even though it's a good chance I might get cut off. but I still don't like how the fact this defense sticks to you like glue. I really do hate that. If you're going to take a pick and roll option, you got to at least make this defense, you know, a little looser, you know what I'm saying? Considering the fact that more players are going to, you know, the players are going to be more mobile and more active on defense and try and stop certain things from happening. And yeah, as you can see right here, Russell Westbrook. This is game 4. This is where the cheese became real. Okay, this is where the cheese became real. I know y'all saw that full court shot Westbrook hit, so you already know the cheese was going to be real going into game 4 because it just started. And I have to say, man, the cheese, the bullshit that happened right here. I don't know if it was in this sequence. I think it was in another sequence. I tried to get to the lane. I pulled up. I was going to pull for a jump shot. Then look at that. How do I not get the ball? I passed it to him. I'm right there to get it right back. And look what happens. Now I left Westbrook wide open. That was my fault. I did leave Westbrook open. But at the same time, the pass was in my possession. Obviously, I was going to get double teamed. And when you get double teamed, you don't go into an animation to break off the double team. You automatically just pick up your dribble. And that's what I hate about the double team in this game. That's what I hate about this game not having so many animations and physics to work through certain things. And that kind of cost me here in this game as we lost. And this was actually our first. This is actually my first ever loss in a NBA Live playoff run. I've never lost in the playoffs until now. But yeah, here it is. This is game 5. And game 5, I was very pissed off. We had on the Christmas jerseys, as you can see, because only a miracle could bring the goddamn. Because only a miracle could have brought us here to a game 5. You know what I'm saying? This is the only way it could have happened, a Christmas miracle. So I said, you know what? Let's wear the Christmas jerseys and let's see if a miracle can happen again. And obviously, as you could tell by the score, ain't no damn miracle finna happen for this Oklahoma City team. They going home. Okay, they going home. It was nice while it lasted. I don't know how the hell they stuck through in that last game. I don't know what happened there. Because when I first started off the game, it was literally like 5. It was really like 5 to like 14, and then all of a sudden, second quarter, it's 20 to 11, and then all of a sudden, the third quarter, a little bit of cheese started happening. KD couldn't miss, and then the fourth quarter, I wasn't paying attention to the score because we were up by 10. So I'm thinking, okay, we got this in the bag, and they just came back on us. So I don't know how that happened. But yeah, man, that was pretty much it, man. As you can see, we came away with the win. This new defensive strategies that they're working with in NBA Live 16 sounds pretty dope. I just hope that the defense doesn't stick to you like glue. I hope they make the defense a little bit more looser to our liking. You know, build a physics engine in here so we can, you know, so that way we can be able to run through opponents or when we break down our opponents, we should be able to just run right through them with no problem. That's just my personal opinion. But anyways, though, tell me what y'all think about the defense in this game in the comment section below. It sounds pretty dope. It sounds like a lot of the stuff that 2K is doing with their defense. You know what I'm saying, with the hedging the screens and bumping defenders when they trying to cut to the basket or cut to an open spot on the floor. It sounds pretty dope. It sounds very intelligent. It sounds like both games are matching each other, and that's what I like. I like the competition between the two, and I like how for every blow that 2K throws, NBA Live is actually countering. You know, minus the face scan app fiasco that happened. But yeah, I don't want to talk about that anymore. So yeah, man, demo comes out Tuesday. I know I'm recording this on a Friday, but it will be a Monday, so you already know recording this. And yeah, gonna see if we can get that done here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to see you guys next time though. With round 3, the conference finals, who will we be taking on? You'll just have to see. But I will say this, we took on one cover boy. Now it's time to take on another cover boy. I'm gonna leave it at that. So yeah, that's pretty much about it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Tell me what you think about the defense going into NBA Live 16. Next, going into NBA Live 16, and how you think it should, how you think if it matches up with EA, because I think it matches up with 2K. I like how the fact is that EA matched it up with 2K, and it's pretty much sounding like the same type of defense. Just have to see it. So yeah, that's pretty much about it, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, peace out. You don't really want to do that. Dog, you don't want to do that.